Hey, what's happening, Hoodlum gang? Welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Hoodie from the Hood, aka your friend from that big O N, aka the neighborhood Hoodlum, aka the world's most dangerous YouTuber. And if you're new to the channel and haven't been here before and want to become a member of the Hoodlum gang, because I know you asked yourself, what's the Hoodlum gang? Look, man, all you got to do is hit that subscribe button. It's free, and you'll become a member. Also, leave me a comment below, like the video, share the video, refer to a friend, tell that friend to tell a friend, hit the notification bell, and go on over to IG and follow me at Hoodie from the Hood. Now look, man, I know you see the title. This is a topic that has come up before, whether it been in my comments, certain people have said it, certain people have alluded to it, certain people have used phrases like, "You the voice of San Diego." I appreciate all that, man. I'm just me. This is my opinion, my platform. I didn't set out to... First of all, I wouldn't say I put anything on the map, and I'm going to get into that. What I would say is I may have broadened someone's horizons, or I may have expanded their thinking when it comes to my city, but there was people before me. We could get into that. You already know the homie J.O. Felony been doing this thing for a long time about the city, about the hood. My big bro, my partner, you know what I'm saying? He was the first to really bring some global recognition to the city. Various features with known artists. Signed to Def Jam when Def Jam was, I would say they second prime, because everybody know when they signed Warren G kind of brought Def Jam back. And then by the time, you know, they had DMX and Ja Rule and all that stuff going on, Jay-Z, J.O. was on that label. Mitchie Slick came after that, did his thing, planted his seeds places, and a lot of people know his work and what he's done. A lot of features, you know what I mean, with a lot of different artists, known artists, and he seems to be respected as well as J.O. worldwide. Then you got the other people like Gangsta Earn, who was on the verge of blowing up before his demise. Rest in peace to him. Big June up out of Skyline. And he actually said in his song, "I'm the reason why they say Paru in the song Paru Love." I mean, why they say Skyline in the song Paru Love. I don't know if that's the truth or not, but Bloody Mary did a whole roll call, and every gang was out of LA or LA County besides Skyline. Bebop Watts, City Stones, and the Skylines. So, if that's true, you got to give him his props for that. Lil CS put on for East Dago. Everything up until that point was Southeast. His second album, Dollars and Cents, like I've said multiple times, the classic, homie. And when you got Mac Dre and you got Brother Lynch on your album in 2001, to me, that says something about you. Can't forget Cricket. We cannot forget Cricket, who was on worldwide tours with MC Hammer. See, MC Hammer had started a label around the time he was on Death Row, before he went bankrupt. And Cricket, being a producer / rapper, was a part of that. I believe he was signed to Hammer, and so was Steve Vicious, another legendary producer out of San Diego. See, a lot of y'all, when y'all listen to the Relatives, a lot of people love the Relatives, but fail to acknowledge that a lot of them beats came from Steve Vicious, and Steve Vicious is from Dago. Also, you had Nuts on that album, and he's from Skyline. So, it's an Inglewood group, it's an Inglewood album, but it's kind of a Dago album too. Like I said, most of the production was done by Steve Vicious, and Nuts was on Break Bread Mafia, and he was a part of a lot of them songs too. So just giving justice where it's, due, and credit where it's due. Now the thing is, as far as the media goes, I may have been the first person to open that door, especially on the level that I've done it on, because you can ask yourself, what's more popular? What reaches more people, music or media? That's a great debate. I don't really know the answer to that question. I feel like music, pretty much everybody listen to music, but are you really dissecting and taking in every word that the person is saying, or you just slapping in the car and you bobbing your head to the beat? You might have missed everything he told you in that verse and caught a few little gems, but you ain't really. But when you listening to an actual podcast or a YouTube channel and you're tuned in to what someone is saying, every single word, that's when you can grasp it a little bit more than, like I said, they may have been playing some of these artists and you heard it, but they ain't really go in depth. Because how in depth can you go on a 2-3 minute song? How in depth can you get into it on an album as far as trying to school somebody or give them the history of your city? 9 times out of 10, people ain't gonna get that message, but when they watch that YouTube channel or that podcast, they will. I've heard so many people tell me, hey man, I ain't even know that it was like that in Dago. Hey man, I ain't even know that y'all got down like that, or y'all been around this long. And that's cool. That's 100% respectable if you don't know, as opposed to people who think they know and just be popping it. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know and I opened your eyes to it by coming to my channel, then my job is obviously being accomplished. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting the message out there that I set to get out there. Now, you can ask yourself, why in 2024 is it even still a thing or still a question of why Dago ain't on, or who put Dago on, or whatever the case is. There's various reasons for that. I think it could possibly have to do with the people in the record labels or whatever. They think like some of y'all trolls, or they think like somebody like Swamp Stories. You know what I mean? Like, you got to be from a certain city to talk a certain type of way. You know what I mean? We used to have to go to LA to get put on in the music. You know what I'm saying? J.O. was out there for years. He know. But now, even the record companies ain't even looking towards LA no more. You know what I mean? And a lot of people like to take that as the West Coast is not making good music. The West Coast is still making good music, but just because they're not playing it on the radio, or they're not showcasing it at the music awards, doesn't mean that they're not making good music. It just means it doesn't fit the agenda of what these people are pushing. So they're going to push other people's music as if it's better. Everybody making good music. I'm not saying nobody's making trash music. What I'm saying is these people in power, for some reason, are pushing a certain region over another region for a reason. After that whole death row stuff, I don't think the labels and all these people really want to have anything to do with the West Coast. And that's just my opinion. Yes, every now and then certain ones slip through the cracks, whether it be Kendrick or Schoolboy Q or Vince Staples or Nipsey or whoever the case is, YG. Some slip through the cracks. Roddy Ricch, whoever. But overall, they just not messing with the West Coast. But like I said, it doesn't mean that the music is not popping just because you don't see it being pushed. But anyways, that's going a little too left. I just had to let that be known. So some of these people will look at like, San Diego, like they don't even care about the talent. They don't, if you say, oh, he from Chicago, or he from New Orleans, or he from Detroit, or he from one of these other cities, then they're going to jump at it. Whether the artist is actually more talented and better than what you just heard over there. Oh, he from San Diego. Oh, he from the Bay, or he from wherever else that just doesn't sound good to you no more. So they'll give it a half-ass listen or not even give it a listen at all. So that's one reason why San Diego hasn't blown up. I would also probably say it might have something to do with the me mentality. I got here first and I'm not holding the door open for nobody else. That could be true. I don't know. You could look at it like this, homie. A lot of people don't, or they got something against Nick Cannon because they feel like Nick Cannon don't rep enough. Nick Cannon don't put on enough. You know, I personally can't think of one time, and I could be wrong, that anybody from San Diego was on Wild 'N Out. And that man's from San Diego, got Southeast tatted on him. So I could see what people were saying, homie. Maybe Faison Love was on Wild 'N Out. I don't know. He from Dago. I don't think anybody has. The show's not in Dago. Nobody from Dago was on the show. So yeah, people be looking at it like, man, what's up with this dude? If you watch his first Vlad TV interview, look at them comments and see how many people will say they not only didn't know he was from San Diego, that they didn't even know that he had any gang ties. Not saying he's a gang member, but he grew up in Lincoln Park. You know what I'm saying? His dad is from Lincoln Park. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, this is the problems that we be having, to where one person supposed to get in and hold that door open, homie. That's why the little bit of platform that I got, I share it. I share it with not just my hood. I share it with other hoods, whether they come on or not. I've extended that invitation multiple times to certain people. And obviously I interview people from other cities too, because, you know, I ain't just on just San Diego, but yeah, I'm from San Diego and I'm gonna push mines because y'all come from places that it's easier to get on. Y'all have been known, y'all have had 1 million people come out of y'all city that didn't blew up. You know what I'm saying? So that's the type of stuff that I be on with my platform, homie. That's why I open the door to everybody. Maybe if I came from one of them other cities where it was easier to get on, I would just be worried about my hood. But the fact that it's so hard to get on for San Diego, if one get on, I feel like they could hold that door open. So my platform has always been open to all sides. Obviously, it's going to depend on who from that section that I'm dealing with, but my platform has been open to all sides. I mean, I don't know what the deal is, homie. We could look at it like this. Let's look at No Jumper. You got Sharp up there. Sharp from Dago, or claimed Dago, then spent time in Dago. I don't know too many people from Dago who've been up there besides Mitchie Slick, Lil Weirdo, and another dude. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. When that whole situation happened with Whack 100, not Whack 100. When that whole situation happened with Boosie at the homie's video shoot, and motherfuckers was making accusations and all this shit, and then you got Whack on No Jumper up there still trying to smut the homie after I put him on. I don't know if it was already recorded or if he was still continuing that narrative, but you up there trying to smut the homie. That's when the nigga, especially a nigga like Sharp, who got my number and got various homies' numbers, that's when the nigga should have been like, nigga, what's happening? Like, what's up with that situation? Like, you know what I mean? Nigga want to come up here, and I even hit Sharp like, hey, man, this nigga up there smutting the homie. Niggas can't come up there and clear their name and tell their side. The homie couldn't come up there and bring his paperwork. The homie who did the song with Boosie, Bully 3, man, that video is it just hit 2 million views in less than a year. Just hit 2 million views yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Niggas should have been able to come up there, clear his name, promote his song, and then my channel. That's 3 birds in 1 stone. Niggas should have been able to, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if a nigga got say-so up there or if he don't, But that's content, homie. That's content in the midst of all that going on, where Boosie getting locked up was the hottest thing going. Motherfuckers is accusing this nigga. Everybody done spoke on it. And Wack is up here accusing him. And you ain't called some niggas from the city that you claim to come up there and clear their name or clear his name and promote what they got going on. I don't know, bro. Like, shit like that to me is just like, this why we ain't gonna get on. Because you got your foot in the door. And this ain't nothing personal against Sharp. I'm just saying, bro. But you got your foot in the door. You supposed to hold that motherfucker open. Come on, homie. Get up in here. Like I said, man, hey, y'all could look up Bully 3 featuring Boosie right now. How you want to play it. Good song. Great video. Shout out to Thomas Tyrell, homie. 2 million views in less than a year. The video dropped in like May. Yeah, I believe May of last year. It's already at 2 million views. Do you know not one reaction channel? All these reaction channels out here, not one reaction channel reacted to that video. My man got 2 million views with a well-known, respected rapper, and not one reaction channel reacted to that video, but I bet you they all went and watched that motherfucker just to see. That's bullshit, homie. That's that bullshit I'm talking about right there. The disrespect is left and right when it come to my city. So, of course, I'm going to defend my city. And I'm always going to push that. And it's crazy to me that is videos of AD in Southeast, in Lincoln Park, with Mitchie Slick at Imperial Fish Market. So you fuck with niggas from Dago, and you know how niggas get down, and you still said that goofy ass shit when y'all was trying to roast Shark. You can go to Mitch Slick page right now and go see it. Go see AD in the dip on Euclid and Logan Avenue at Imperial Fish Market. And you see him looking around too. You looking around. You know why? Because you in that part of town. You're in that element, homie. You can feel it in the air. You being from Compton, you know what it feels like when it feel like danger. Ask Melly Mel, the hood postman, when he came out here to the hood. He said it. You could feel it. It feels like niggas is on that type of time out here. Any real nigga, no matter what city, what section you go to, is going to feel the same. So for you to say that bullshit on that platform, homie, joking or not, that ain't real. Especially when you fuck with niggas out here. That ain't real. Not to me. But like I said, homie, some people believe that I put San Diego on the map. I had to give flowers to the people who came before me. But shit, man, if that's what y'all want to say, I'll take it, homie. Hey, man, I'm approaching 4 million views on this channel overall. If you want to equate views to record sales, I've sold almost 4 million records. I don't know if any other Dago artist has did that, but I'm just saying. I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Did Hoodie Hood, your friend from that big old end, put San Diego on the map? With that being said, until next time, I'm out. Stay tuned for the live later on, homie. I'm gone.